I remember like right away when you got that booking, like you sent me a text and you're like, dude, this Airbnb stuff is freaking awesome. And you're like, yo, fuck ATMs.
Yeah, no, literally, in little words, yeah, that's exactly what I said. The feeling was great. I think anybody that makes 15K revenue a month is pretty excited about that. It ignited something inside of me, which thought, you know what, I can be making this money and I'm only making this money from one property. I know I can do this with several different properties.
That's 15,000 a month from one property in revenue.
Yes.
After everything, the typical property sits between 50 to 60% profit. That's on average. And I believe this property was doing more than that because I think your rent on that property was what, 3,000 something a month?
Yeah, 3,000 flat for that property.
Like when I say is most cases, most properties are 50 to 60% profit. So in like the regular case, he would be making $7,500, $8,000 a month off this one property in profit. In this case, this property only costed him about $3,000 a month in rent. And then this property had a pool as well. So after utilities and stuff like that, he was still profiting over $11,000 in his very first month, which I will say is awesome, but at the same time isn't like typical for every single property either. Obviously, always what we're going to shoot for is the most profitable, but I will say it's not like the average by any means. But I wanted to ask, like, what does your life kind of look like now? Like, what's different as far as like freedom, income, you know, stress level?
Freedom is amazing. You know, I've been jumping back and forth from Texas to Puerto Rico, and able to like take my family out to vacations. I can literally drop the ball right now and just say, hey, if we want to go there, we can go do that. So that sort of financial freedom, that freedom of time to spend with my family has just been great. And Airbnb has given me the option to be able to do that.
I was like, yo, you wanna shoot a video? And you're like, yeah, I'm in Puerto Rico. I just took my whole family on vacation. I was like, that's so awesome.
Yeah. It's been good and been able to make me more flexible on the things that I do, which also has been good.